Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on here and show you my lupus hands. They're kind of swollen. See, this happened this morning. I woke up and my hands were swollen, and I took a naproxen, so they've gone down significantly. They've gone down about 50%. It's very painful. It feels like somebody that is 500 pounds is laying on my arms and my hands. I made eggs this morning and biscuits and sausage, and it took me about 2 hours to do that, which was kind of overwhelming. But I am still going on and still moving forward. I know that lupus will not destroy me. I just wanted to come on here and show some people examples of what lupus does to you and how it makes it difficult for you to work if you have lupus. My hands, I can't really ball them up very well. They're so swollen and they just hurt really badly. My sister said to soak them in some Epsom salt, so when I get done doing this, I will soak them in Epsom salt and see if that helps them. My son, he's in the background talking as usual. But I went to Walmart yesterday. I felt completely better, just so good yesterday, and I went to Walmart with my sister and I bought some yarn because I wanted to do some yarn locks, and I started doing the yarn locks last night. I was fine, and when I woke up my hands were like this, but I don't think it had anything to do with the yarn locks because I crochet all the time, so I'm used to crocheting. Therefore, I think it had to do with lupus. It's very cold outside. It was snowing yesterday. And also diet. Yesterday I had some fried fish, and I think ever since I had the gout incident happen to me, and I'm only 31 years old, and I had gout happen to me 2 weeks ago, that I am leaning more and more to becoming a full-on vegetarian. I said to myself, well, I'll just have chicken or turkey, some fishes that are on the list, but the more I eat meat, it's like the more I get sick. And I'm really starting to see that. I have started juicing. I've been juicing for about the last 3 to 6 months. I juice like about 4 times a week. And I'll have, I started out having 2 juices a day, but that was just really expensive for me at this time. So I'll have like 1 every day, and it really helps with my stomach and like my digestive system, flushing things out. But I'm starting to see that the meat is really a bad thing for lupus. And I also have noticed that it's really hard for us to get the proper health care. I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago, and I was sick prior to that. My leg had swollen up. My right leg has swollen up almost twice the size as my left leg, and it was difficult for me to even fit in shoes or even get, I could barely get it on, or it was like hanging out. So finally it got to the point where I had to go to the hospital, and I went to the hospital. And then I went to the doctor, but I had made those doctor's appointments like 2 or 3 weeks before that. And, it took me 2 or 3 weeks to get into the doctor. When you have a chronic problem, you don't want to have to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get into the doctor's office. I mean, you need help right now. So I'm just really in prayer about this. I know I'm meant to be here, and that God has something special planned for my life. And I just feel that, you know, I need to seek him more and more. You know, I try to stay close to him because I can't depend on man. The doctors, they act like they know what lupus is. They talk about, oh yeah, you need to do this, that, and the other. Yeah, swelling up and all that comes from lack of activity. Really? I was moving my hands all day yesterday, and look at my hands. This is not lack of activity. So, they really don't know. To me, they know some, but they don't, unless you live it day to day. It's difficult to know how lupus affects people. And I'm gonna really start working on my vegetarian diet, getting some meals that I like. I went to the library and got some cookbooks, and so I'm gonna look through there, try to make some vegetarian meals, because I just can't see living my life like this. You know, every year it seems to be something. Last year it was fibromyalgia, and I struggled to get through that. And my doctor, my rheumatologist, she kept on telling me, oh, it's just fibromyalgia. It's just fibromyalgia. Well, when I went to my primary care physician and I told him, he was like, this swelling up and all this, he was like, this is not fibromyalgia, this is lupus. And he gave me some prednisone and it went down. So at some point, you know, it's like, where do I turn to but God for my health? And, you know, he is my creator, so I'm really relying on God. But I wanted to come and give you guys an update about how I'm doing. And I wish you all that have lupus or chronic illnesses out there a blessed day.